Okay, so this is the continuation of where we ended the other day. We are still in the mathematics paper 2 for GCE 2020. Considering question number 4, we have this question saying in a group of 60 football fans, 37 pupils support team A, 28 support team B, and 29 support team C. 2 support team A and team C only. 5 support team A and team C only. 7 support team A and team B only. 18 support team A only. And 10 support all the 3 teams. Illustrate this information in a Venn diagram. So how can we illustrate? By the way, to illustrate simply means to show. So how can we show this information in a Venn diagram? Remember, there are 4 ways in which a set can be presented. We can present a set using listing, can describe, can use the number line or Venn diagram, and we can also use set notation. Now in this question, they want us to illustrate, meaning to show using the Venn diagram. And this is how we are supposed to do it. So for our solution, or solutions, we should come up with a Venn diagram. So a Venn diagram is going to look like this. Okay? And because we are talking about a group of fans, 3 groups actually for team A, B, and C. So we are going to have a Venn diagram with its 3 sets in this manner for A, B, and C. So that's how we are supposed to do it. And showing the information in the Venn diagram, I would advise you start with the information in the intersection parts. And when we talk of the intersection, we simply refer to the elements which can be found in, say, A and B, the elements in both elements present in the set A and also in the set B makes the intersection set. For instance, when we consider this question, we have been told to say 10 support all the 3 teams. So this group of 10 fans support team A, they also support team B, they also support team C. And because of that, they are supposed to occupy this portion here. So we are done with this part of the question. The last statement says 18 support team A only. So that is a very important keyword, only. 18 support team A only. So 18 is not part of team B and it is also not part of team C. So it is supposed to be indicated in that portion. So again, we are done with this statement. Going up, we have this statement saying 7 support team A and team B only. So the 7 are part of team A as well as part of team B. They are not part of team C. So where are we going to put these 7 fans? So they are supposed to be in that space. They are not part of team C, but they are part of A and part of B. So that statement is done. Going up, we have another statement saying 5 support team B and team C only. Another keyword. 5 support team B and team C. Team B and team C. So that is the intersection, meaning these are part of B and also the same people are part of team C. So we are going to put them here. Okay. Done with that statement. The other statement says 2 support team A and team C only. Team A and team C. B is not included. So where is this portion where we can have A and B? The intersection of A and C. This is the portion. B is not included. That statement is done. And we can now check, because we have been told to say 37 pupils support team A. So let's count. We have 18 plus 2, 20, plus 10, 30, plus 7, 37, which is the total. So that one covered. 18 support team B. Let's go to team B. We have team B here, and let's check the numbers that we have. There is 10 plus 5, 15 plus 7, 22. But we have been told that there are 28. So how many more are we remaining with to reach this target of 28? We are remaining with 6. So that 6 is going to occupy the outer space, but within set B. Okay. The other part of the question tells us to say 29 support team C. 29 support team C. What do we have here? We have 10 plus 5, 15 plus 2, 17. But we are told 29 are supposed to be in this team C. So how many more do we need to reach the 29 when we are at 17? So we simply subtract from 29, we subtract what we have here, which is 17. We are going to get a 12, and it is supposed to occupy that part of the Venn diagram. And we can counter check by adding all these elements and see if we are going to get the total number of football fans, which is 12. I think that should be the number adding up. Okay, so that is for the first part where we needed to illustrate. The second part of the question is saying find n, in the brackets we have B complement. Now when the n is at the front of the set, it simply means numbers. So we are being asked to find the number of elements which are making the B complement. Numbers in B complement. The B complement simply means those elements which are not part of the set B. So set B is here. Now the B complement is about these elements which are not part of B. So our question 2, we are going to say numbers of B complement. We simply add what we have. So there is this 18 plus 2, 20 plus 12. We are going to have 32. That is for part 2. Then part 3, the question says find numbers of A intersection B complement. So this N again is for the numbers. So numbers of A intersection B. So for A intersection B, we are talking about the elements which are present in the set A as well as in the set B. They are in the two sets, same elements. So A intersection B, it is about this portion here. Now there is a complement there, meaning elements which are not part of this portion here. So we are going to add 18 plus 2 plus 12 plus 5 plus 6. So that is what is going to give us the number of A intersection B complement. When we add, the total should come to 43. That is for the other part of the question, which is B actually. So we have answered number 2A and number 2B. Then C is asking us to state the number of elements in A union B complement. So how many number of elements or fans do we have in the sets A union B? So union is about everything that is in A and in B. Now there's a complement part. So complement tells us what is outside of this A union B. So this is A union B. Now what is outside is making the complement. So we just have 12 as the number of funds. So that is about this question. Thank you so much.